Welcome back at 6:10. This morning, we're bringing the world to you. Thanks to Panara Imports in downtown Marquette, you can get fair trade merchandise from around the world. Now, Ashley Kirkland joins us this morning to tell us what is that all about. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Vicki. We're at Panara Imports on Washington Street, and you can get fair trade goods here from around the world, from countries like India and other countries in Southeast Asia. Right now, I'm joined with the owner and proprietor, Martha, and she's here to talk to us a little bit more about what they have available. Martha, thank you so much for being here. Now, there's an interesting story to how you got started in this business. It's been around since 1991. Tell us how you got started.
Well, I was at a crossroads, I guess, in my life. I had a bout of breast cancer, and I'm fine now. Same time that was going on, my first grandson was born, and both those things kind of gave me pause. So I took a little reflective time and actually happened to be walking by one day when the former owners called to me and said, "You know that this is for sale." And having been a longtime customer, that piqued my interest. And at first I thought, well, that'll never happen. And then I thought, well, maybe I could make that happen. So I bought the store a little over a year ago, and we're trying to still make it happen.
Yeah. And you guys have local goods as well as goods from other parts of the country. Tell us, where does all the things that we see in here come from?
Well, there's from all over the world, really. There are a couple of my favorite vendors that are people that bring in goods from India that are actually supporting a cottage industries in India that help women be economically self-sufficient. And as a kind of a side result of that, they develop a lot of self-confidence, and if they have sons, their sons learn that women can be powerful and important, and they gain a lot of more respect from their children and from their sons. So that'll carry forward into the future too.
That's a big impact, and you're bringing a little splash of the world here in Marquette. What is the typical customer base like, and what can people expect when they come into Panara?
Well, it smells good, doesn't it?
It does.
And that's because we have a lot of incense and incense products. I like to think that moms bring their daughters and they both find something that they like. It does kind of appeal to the old hippie in all of us, and the younger crowd that likes to be a little different and kind of out there. So there's a variety of people that can find things here.
Well, thank you so much, Martha. And Vicki, she said the smells are free here at Panara Imports, and something that's also free, she's going to wrap me in a sari in the next segment. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I'll take it back to you, Ashley Kirkland, reporting live in Marquette, TV6 News.
All right, we're looking forward to seeing that. Thanks, Ashley.
Welcome back. And if you're looking for eco-friendly vintage and organic clothing, you may want to head to Panara Imports in Marquette. Ashley Kirkland has been there live this morning, and she's back with more. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Sam. We're back here at Panara Imports, and they do have organic clothing, that's made from natural products. Right now, I am joined once again with the owner, Martha, and she's going to talk to us a little bit more about some of the jewelry that they have. And as you can see, I'm halfway wrapped in the sari, so we're going to finish that process a little bit later. Martha, you guys carry a lot of local jewelry from local makers here. Tell us more about it and what people can find here.
Oh, I do. I'm very impressed with a lot of our local people. They're way more talented and creative than I am, and generally have better taste than I do in jewelry. I have a gal from lives in Autrain, and she does a lot of things with sterling silver and beach rock and things like that. So her focus is kind of on Lake Superior. I have some locally blown glass beads, and another gal that lives in Michigami that kind of works with stones, and another gal that lives in Gwynn that finds old jewelry, antique jewelry, and things like sea urchin spines and circuit boards and odds and ends of materials that she turns into jewelry, earrings, and pendants and things like that.
Cool. Now, we already started the process of wrapping the bottom part of the sari, and you're going to finish it off. And as you do that, can you tell us kind of what is the significance of the sari in Indian culture?
Well, it's a traditional outfit, and as I understand it, there's like 80 different ways to wear these. The word comes from strip of fabric is the kind of the translation. India's great for all their textiles. So you're going to do this around.
Okay.
Okay. And there's a lot of tucking and pleating that goes into this.
And I've seen older women in Indian culture wear this on a daily basis, but for the younger generation, what does this mean?
Well, they also do this, and every region has a little take on it, and the younger people will bring in a new style or something. It used to be that they would not have a bare midriff. Now they will have a bare midriff when they're wearing these. It used to be you would see somebody use the rest of this as kind of a drape, a headpiece. So everybody's got, it's a fashion, and everybody's got their own take on the fashion.
All right. And people can find these beautiful Indian handmade fabrics here at Panara. Also, is this something that Indian women would probably find offensive if someone else wore this, or is it something that they would be honored to see other people kind of take on?
I think they're honored to see that, and you know, the people who've tried to teach me this, and I'm still learning, have been to India and worn the traditional garb, like you know, like you fit into the culture that way.
Well, thank you so much, Martha.
They make great curtains, too.
They do make great curtains, and you have some curtains here that if people want to kind of get a taste of those. Thank you so much. And if you want to get a taste of India or Southeast Asia, they have lots to offer down here at Panara Imports. I'll take it back to you, Sam. Ashley Kirkland reporting live in Marquette, TV6 News.
Thanks, Ashley. And